words here and then get a chance to present John with the proverbial chair from Mount Union. There are only a few of us that are old enough to remember when John came here as a young man. I came the year before. Coach Wabel, I know, was here at that time, and Coach Garris was here at that time. And for those of you who weren't here, at the time when John came, he was following a legend in coaching with Coach Wusky, and Coach Wusky was very ill when I first arrived and then passed away, and then John came in. It wasn't an easy circumstance coming in as the head coach because Coach Wusky was so highly regarded and really is still a legend today at Mount Union. But Coach Homon came in and immediately won the respect of everybody who worked in the department as well as the student athletes that came. And it wasn't long before the program looked like it never missed a step. And Coach Homon has had probably as much success as any track coach in our history, as well as probably any track coach in Ohio and in our conference. So John's a very interesting guy to work with and be around. He has a tremendous sense of humor that most people don't always understand that he's being funny. And he has a real nice mix of, with his student athletes, of being a friend, but also being a very stern father when it calls for that. And I know some of you have seen that side of him as well. So John and Kathy, on behalf of Mount Union, we want to thank you for 3 decades of work here and tremendous contributions to the college. We thank you so much for everything that you've done and for all the student athletes whose lives you've molded. Kathy, you've got them full time now, and you've got your hands full. So, John, on behalf of the college, we have a chair that Andrew will. He can give it to you after we're done, but know that it's here. And then Coach Garris also was just going to say a word, and then we'll let you get a chance to make his comments. But thank you, John, for everything.
Thank you. You know, when I did come to Mount, Coach Wabel was a great mentor for me, and of course Larry was well. And but I get to know a lot of people outside of the athletic department, and I think Mount's a very, very special college. And it was really a pleasure for me to be here and to work all these years. And it doesn't seem possible 31 and a half years have passed. And my father passed away on the 23rd of January. And about 2 weeks before he died, I talked to him, and he said, John, I'm going to sing you a little song. I said, you're going to sing me a song? We were talking on the phone. He says, yeah, I'm going to sing you a little song. I said, Dad, you've never sung me a song before. He said, I'm going to sing you one now. And it goes like this, John. Enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. And I said, well, that's good. But, thanks to everybody. I mean, Kevin Lucas and Judy and Dan. I've been working with them, and I'm kind of passing the baton to them, so to speak. I mean, they're going to, when you said that we didn't miss a beat from Wusky, I don't think we're going to miss a beat with these people either. And they've done a great job, and they're a lot of fun to work with. And Kathy has been a great, great wife for me, much, much better than probably I could ever imagine. And the memories from Mount Union, I'll remember forever. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, I think John taught all of us that worked with him 3.5 things. Okay? 1, no excuses. Coach Homon never made excuses, and I don't think he accepted excuses from student athletes. And I noticed that about him right away. 2, he taught me to listen to visitors. He was a great listener when young people came to visit with him. Once, and President Giese would remember when the lounge was also where the coffee machine was. Once, I went in, made coffee, waited for it to brew, and poured a cup with cream. He was still waiting for a young guy to start talking to him. So he would always listen to recruits, even if there were pauses in the conversation. And most of us, we didn't like those pauses, but he was a great listener to young people. 3, he was always honest about his teams. I think he was likely honest with the teams when he met with them, and he was honest when he described the performance of his team. You all know that his teams usually won, but many times he described his satisfaction as not where it could be because the performance wasn't what he thought it should be. And those are, 3 lessons that he taught me that helped shape me when I got a chance to be a head coach, because he was one, as soon as he got here. And then the half lesson is this. It's only half a lesson. When a staff member puts food in the staff refrigerator, John considered that to be staff food. That is only half the truth.
So grab cake and fruit while you
personally, this is the time to do it. So, John, congratulations for many years of great service.